On the way, the Bank of England is expected to raise interest rates yet again after record wage increases. Pay is almost outpacing inflation as the growth hit 7.8% in the 3 months to June, with the fastest rising pay in financial services. But as incomes take an upward turn, the markets are now expecting yet another interest rate rise next month, with traders betting on a peak base rate of 6% by next March. Don't know what any of that means.
I was going to say, how much have you done?
I did not know any of that. But what I will say about the Bank of England is, because I know everyone's going to blame them, it's been a rocky 2-3 years for them. Unprecedented. COVID, Brexit, Liz Truss, the Ukraine-Russia conflict.
Don't forget Kwasi Kwarteng.
Kwasi Kwarteng.
I just had to remind me.
There's been so much up and down for them, stuff they could not predict. They're going to get blamed again for this, but I think they've done what they can do.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you're quite right. You know nothing about what you're talking about. Because, the Bank of England are largely to blame for the mess that we're in. It's not Liz Truss. That never went into effect, right? But all of the things that people say that she caused were not caused by her Prime Minister.
She was only there 5 minutes.
She literally didn't get a chance to enact any of it, right?
But they reacted
the city,
to her.
Well, the city reacted, and the city all got wealthy on it, and they're doing fine, thanks. They're all driving around in new Ferraris because they made a load of money on the market. But the bottom line is the Bank of England, whose only job is to predict what's going to happen in the economy, is actually been completely and utterly useless. They didn't know that inflation was going to go up. They didn't understand that they shouldn't keep the base rate so low for so long. And they're now talking about continually putting the rates up until March of next year. I mean, it's absolutely idiotic. Somebody wrote a piece this week and they said, why did they invent weathermen? And it said, so that they could make economists look stupid.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what? And that is absolutely spot on. And the bit that gets kind of lost in this a little bit is, when what's his name, the governor of the Bank of England?
Bailey. Andrew Bailey.
When this man walks into a room, he's about as welcome as measles, this man, because he's got this forecast of doom, as if, and it's read out and reported by quite a lot of the media, as if this is the immovable fact of how we deal with this. It's just a version. It's just one way. There's plenty of economists out there that say, that's not how you get inflation down. There's other ways of doing this. And yet, for some reason, up he pitches with his meetings and his, cronies surrounding him. Everyone's hanging on his every word. Well, that must be it. If he says that's how we do it, that's how we do it. There are other ways.
The story today is that wages have grown, but that's not necessarily strictly true, because in real terms, wages have actually fallen 0.6% when they've been adjusted for inflation.
But do you know what causes inflation?
Wages.
No, I understand that,
but he doesn't understand it. Andrew Bailey doesn't get it.
Yeah. I wish you were in charge.
A lot of people have said that.
I think
Apart from my bank manager.
I think what is clear here is that people are going to be feeling the pinch, and this cost of living crisis is going to be going on for a heck of a long time, and perhaps longer than people think it's going to be. Because if we have this supposed wage growth, more people getting more money, and inflation keeps going up, then interest rates can keep going up, then everything just continues to cost more for longer. So it's clear that we're going to be in this position where people are feeling the pinch for a heck of a long time.
The only good news is that the pound is stronger against the dollar.
So
my mother's pension is worth more money than it was.
I disagree with you, Afia.
Why?
I disagree. We don't agree on this at all. Like the other topic, don't agree. Just don't agree.
Thanks, Jay. Thank you.
He's like Pythagoras on this.
Could you talk to me, please?
I'll take him outside.
Thank you. Someone needs to.
Coming up.